What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Fanta Szn, aka Fanta, and if you're OG, you might even know me as Imagine Slaying. And today I'm coming at you boys with that long-awaited, nice demigod slashing, blinders, shootering, green bean, playmaking. I don't even know where I'm going with that. But just know this build is like that. Now, if you guys did not know already, I have plenty of guard builds. I have like 8 guard builds made. And yes, I know you guys are probably wondering, yo, you have 8 builds and you haven't even given us, all we have is your patch 1 build. Yes, I apologize. That's because I've just made so many different PG builds back to back, and I wasn't sure which one I should actually, like, is post worthy, because honestly this year, like, I've started to figure out after I've made all these builds, there is no just best build in the game this year. There's different builds built for different play styles. There just are no just meta best builds in the game this year. Everybody could put their own touch to my builds or whoever your favorite creators builds are, and you can make it into your own, and that build could be better for you than that creator's build. You know what I'm saying? But I'm coming at you guys with this video because I think that this build is the most all-around balance in terms of if you want to be a stage guard like myself or a comp point guard while still being able to play a little bit of defense, not a crazy amount, a little bit of defense, and still being able to have your Hall of Fame playmaking and still shoot the ball decently. This is just a little highlight reel from my wager against Forgive Justin, which was my last video. If you guys want to watch that video, I stream those type of wagers daily. I play against professionals in 5s daily. Make sure you guys tune into that, twitch.tv/Fanta. Bodak put that up right there. W Bodak, thank you. We love Bodak. Let's get straight into this mixtape. Mwah. Wait, before we even get into the builder, I just wanted to show you guys how I only have 1 slot left. I was not lying to you guys about how many builds I made. So I want you guys to do me a favor. Let me know in the comments which one of these builds you want me to make a video on, and I got y'all. We have right now, obviously, the build that we were just on, the 96 overall, 6'2", 6'8" wingspan, which is honestly just a remake, except more glitchy for this game version of my patch 1 build. We obviously have our 6'8" power forward for when I get on Popper and want to play with other streamers. I think I'm a demon with that. We have our 6'6" guard that we just made, 6'6". The 6'6" build, I honestly think a lot of you guys would like from my park following. We have my 6'4" with 97 three-pointer. That's the one with high interior 2 and high stand-up. We have a normal 6'2", 6'4" wingspan, Hall of Fame blinders. We have a 98 3-ball build for Hall of Fame Agent 3s to see how that feel. I also use that build for Pro-Am. I just think that high of a 3 shoot a lot better and more consistent than my other build. Normal 6'2", 6'4" wingspan. That was my no excel point guard. So if you want to know how to make the best PG build without having acceleration, I made that build. I got that build for y'all. And then that was just the build that I'm about to show you guys right now. But let's actually get into this builder. All right, as you guys can see, I'm using my last slot for this to make this video for you boys. You could go right or left-handed, but honestly, everybody says that, but let me give you the real comp nerded out breakdown of this. If you are right-handed, preferably you want to be a guy that enjoys working the right side of the court. Now, what are you talking about, Fanta? Which side of the court? I do know that a lot of competitive players, including myself, have a side of the court that they just enjoy working on. They feel like they move better on that side. Now, if you know that you send your lockdown to the right side so you can work the whole left side, I think left-handed is best. I am a left-sided player and I'm right-handed, and I'm just so used to right hand, but I honestly think I'm gonna make that left-hand build soon to see how I would look. But the reason why I tell you this is when you're on the left-hand side and you like to work the left side, you get your dominant angle fade to the left, and you're left-handed to, like, for blinders purposes when you're trying to shoot the ball and like the locks play in your middle, you know? And if you're right-handed, vice versa, you know what I'm saying? But now let's get into exactly how I made this build. I made this build minimum weight, 6'8" wingspan with a 6'2". But I've also recently learned if you upgrade your weight a little bit, so I'm at 170 right here, you can get more attributes. You want to go 75 dunk. Just the dunks you get with 75 dunk are really good. I forget what exact dunk it is that you unlock. You take off and get some pretty hard dunk with only a 75 dunk, whereas I've seen other guards with a 70 get taken out of their animation. So I don't know if 75 is a sweet spot for a threshold, but that's what I have and it's great. Now for standing dunk, doesn't cost much. You want to have a 46 standing dunk. For your 3-pointer, you want to go 92. That's going to be your max. Free throw, you can do whatever you want. If you don't play Pro-Am, you don't have to upgrade that. But I personally play Rec and Pro-Am, so I have my free throw upgraded a little bit, but we'll touch that later. What I always focus on is like the main things I need for my build, Alfred. So I have a 95 ball handle, 91 speed with ball. Acceleration does matter. I do believe that. I do believe that very strongly. And it also has an 80 pass act to make those passes that I need to make, which I love about this build. And for Excel, we have a 95 Excel. So scratch that, scratch that. Something that I just noticed while making this build, my acceleration dropped because of how heavy I am. So what if we go down like to 169, right? We still got our 95 Excel, same build. Now you have 95 Excel, max out your stamina. So far we have everything that my build has. I wanted some interior D, so my build does have interior D. I believe I have a 55 interior on my build. As you guys can see, I do have some extra space. I'm pretty sure this is literally my build. You get extra attributes if you add weight to your player. I have not known this. All my guard builds have been minimum weight. I'm giving you guys a better build than mine, to be honest. I might even remake mine like this. I put my vertical up a little bit too, just for like the stand dunks and just taking off for dunks in general. I have a 65 vertical with this build. I have less than that on my build, and I still have space. So I guess for me, this is how I would make it. I know I'm a Pro-Am head, so I want my free throw. High vertical, high stamina, 95 Excel, 80 pass act, so you're darting the ball. 75 dunks, so you're getting nice dunk animations. 92 3. We can honestly go, oh, I have an 84 midi as well. This build is 110% better than my current build that I have that I just wagered with Justin. This is the final cook-up build. I honestly made this build better than I did my build. I did not know that if you added a little bit of weight, that it gave you more attribute points. I think I heard my friend Goku say that. Shout out to my boy Goku. I heard him just yapping in the court about how he had extra weight on his build, and I just tried it out in the builder, and you do get more attribute points. This build is 110% better than the build that you guys just saw me cooking up with. So give you guys just a quick breakdown on all the explanations for this build. Let me break it down for y'all. 75 layup, decent. I don't know. I don't really get like getting put into layup, so I just like that's what just upgrade. But the 75 dunk, like I said, you get great animations for that athletic hangs off one and stuff like that, the dunks like that. Let me know if you guys want me to give you guys a best dunk video, because I can show you guys all the glitchy dunks to put on to never get blocked and what all the comp guards use for like the low dunks like this, you know what I mean? 75 isn't that low, but it's relatively low. You can get away with 60. There's glitchy dunks that you can get away with 60 dunk. I just like 75 because it throws you into the animation more. Obviously, we have our stand dunk there. That's very overpowered if you're a comp guard. I shouldn't even need to explain that to you. I turned up the mid-range to 84 just to get a lot more badges gold, and middies are just honestly really good in this game. We have our 92-3 because obviously you need at least silver limitless, I feel like, if you're going to be a comp guard playing stage and whatnot. 76 free throw for when I play Pro-Am. You have an 80 pass act, which I think 80 is the threshold for the ball to really start zipping. Trust me when I say I have other builds that have the 77, the 75, 70. It works. You can get the ball from point A to point B, but I'm telling you, this 80 pass act just zips. I don't know what it is, but it zips, and I really like it. We have our 95 ball handle, 91 speed with ball. That's obviously for our speed booster and our handles for days Hall of Fame. We have our 55 interior just because, you know what I'm saying, this build does not have any steel, but it does have that 6'8" wingspan. So when you have a long wingspan like that, plus the interior, I could literally drop out the corner and make plays. I think there's a moment in that wager where Zay tried to attack me multiple times on the back door, and it was just game changing that I just shut it down. Matter of fact, I'll put Bodak, put that little clip right here. Fighting. Leave me. This stop. Okay. I'm not going for none of that, nigga. I'm here again. I'm not going for none of that, nigga. As you guys can see, yeah, this build can really play the paint if you play it correctly. You just can't reach and steal the back door. I know it's unfortunate. I know a lot of people, especially me, you want to be a game changer. You want to make your impact on defense, jump in lanes and steal it, but It's just you have to sacrifice too much to get a 60 still in this game. So this is my build. This is how I made it. You have our 55 interior. You have our 58 perimeter, which just gives you that off-ball pest for those back doors. People trying to hash cut you coming up the court. This is for like my more comp guys, or even in park. I'm sure they try to call back doors on you too. That off-ball pest is super annoying and it works. A little bit of defensive rebound just went up by itself. You have an 86 speed. Make sure, yep, you still get that half speed booster. 95 excel. Now, a lot of people, wait, I thought excel didn't matter. It's placebo. I play this game chat, trust me. I play this game enough. I have that 77 excel build. Yes, they're usable. So people say that excel doesn't matter just because it's usable and you can get the job done without that excel and have the more glitchy builds or whatnot. But it's something about excel, bro. You move a lot faster with excel, and like, it sounds crazy, but I honestly think that I shoot better with my excel builds. I don't know what it is, but 2-tack, one of the best shooting guards in the game, says the same thing. So I honestly love my excel. And the 95 excel plus the 6'8 wingspan, your dribble moves are a lot faster, as you guys can see from the clip dump that Bodak put earlier in this video. I feel like long wingspan dribbling just looks so satisfying and it's quick as fuck. Our strength goes up by itself, 65 vert, just for no reason. I don't know what actual like things that I unlocked by going this high vert, but I just had it to give, and I know vert is good. So that's for probably when I'm jumping on the back door, when I'm jumping for a stand dunk, or even when I'm just jumping to dunk the ball. Probably raises the dunk tendency a little bit. And then we have our 99 stam, so we get our handles for days Hall of Fame. That is the complete breakdown and reasoning for why I made this build. I really like this build a lot. Let me know which video you guys want next. I think I might do a shooting tips video for you guys. I know a lot of you guys are struggling with shooting after patch. Trust me too. I go on slumps on stream all the time. But that being said, I still am good at the game and I do shoot pretty well, you know what I mean, compared to the average person. So I could give you guys a shooting tips video if you guys want to see that. Or I could just give you guys more build videos. If you guys seen a build that when I was scrolling through explaining them all to you, if you see a build that you want me to make, let me know in the comments below. I'll get it done for you. Like I said, it's your boy. I'm getting these videos cooked up for you boys. Trying to get 3 a week out. It's your boy FantaSZN, aka Fanta, and if you're OG, you might even know me as Imagine Slaying. And I'm out. Peace.